Next, my name is Nurul Izzah and I will be explaining about the third method in reducing water activity, which is vacuum drying. What is vacuum drying? Vacuum drying is the mass transfer operation in which the moisture present in a substance, usually wet solid, is removed by means of creating a vacuum. In chemical processing industries like food processing, drying is an essential unit operation to remove moisture. Vacuum drying is conceptually the ideal method for drying thermal and or oxygen-sensitive materials such as fruits and vegetables due to the advantage of removing moisture at low temperatures and minimizing the possibility of oxidation reactions. So how does vacuum drying work? It is a drying process that puts the material to be dried in a sealed container. By using vacuum pumps, the pressure and humidity within the chamber are reduced. Normally, heat is provided by steam or hot water flowing into hollow shelves. Vacuum dryer is an indirect heat dryer, therefore, the heat is transmitted when the product is exposed to the hot side of the dryer. Lastly, the fourth method is freeze drying. Freeze drying is a method of extracting water from a product by freezing it and then sublimating the ice to vapor, which is also known as lyophilization. By sublimation, the elimination of water from food protects the product against the depletion of essential constituents and against chemical reactions involved with liquid water withdrawal or vaporization. This figure shows the schematic diagram for three phases of water. The schematic diagram of water indicates that two phases are coexist in a line under the specified conditions of temperature as well as pressure. Meanwhile, all of three phases are coexist at the triple point at 0.01 degree and 0.00603 atm. This process carried out at temperature and pressure below the triple point in order to ease the sublimation of ice, thus omitting the liquid phase. Next is the steps involved in lyophilization process. Firstly, during sample preparation, prior to freeze drying, all solid and liquid products must be frozen. Next, freezing is the crystallization of the solvent that is water in the case of food products. During freezing, the forming of several small ice crystals lead to a high resistance to mass transfer in the dried products, while the formation of several large ice crystals lead to a small resistance. Annealing, which is sometimes used for crystalline material, is an optional step for this process. After that, primary drying, where the process of ice sublimation occurs that results in a dry and structurally intact product. To push the phase change from solid to gas, sublimation involves heat energy. During phase drying, all types of heat transfer, conduction, convection, and radiation must be taken into consideration. Water molecules that bound to the substance remain in addition to the free ice that sublimated during primary drying. This water is eliminated after secondary drying known as desorption. Desorption occurs under reduced pressure along with simultaneous heating of product to the supposed water content.